How did this new album come about?
Well, when I was young, there was a lot of older people who passed down songs to me, which would have been passed down to them, you know. There was a lot of, like, say, Christy Moore and the Dubliners and the Furies and all these guys who sang these songs, and I would have heard these songs from a young age. But nowadays, the kids, all they hear is sort of Britney Spears and sort of Westlife and, you know, a lot of this pop music, and that's all they know. So I felt I have a lot of young fans back home in Ireland, and I wanted to pass these songs on to them, you know. And a lot of the kids have never heard these songs, so now they're going around singing these songs. I see like 5-year-olds singing songs like The Twang Man, a 200-year-old song, you know. So I just needed to pass these songs on.
How did you come about which songs to pick?
Well, they're the songs that I would sing if I'm asked at a party, at a sing-song back in Ireland. If I'm asked to sing, these are the ones I generally sing, you know. These are the ones that go down the best. And you can sing without a guitar or a piano, just unaccompanied. And the melody is so strong, and the story in them is so enthralling that they just stand up anywhere, you know. So now all these kids have a song to sing. When they go abroad, if someone asks them to sing, you know, they'll have lots of gems there that they can blast out, you know, and they'll be the toast of the party.
How did you get everyone else involved in the project?
I saw John Sheehan and Barney McKenna from the Dubliners at the Late Late Show in Ireland, you know, and we were doing a song with Bono and U2 and Shane MacGowan and Sinead O'Connor. We were doing a song for Ronnie Drew, a tribute to Ronnie Drew, you know. He had cancer at the time and he's died since, God rest him. We wanted to give Ronnie a bit of encouragement and show him how much we respected him and loved him. So we all got together, and I met the two boys then from the Dubliners and asked them would they like to guest on one of my new albums that's doing all traditional stuff, you know, and they said they'd love to. And we learned a lot from them, watching them guys in the studio, how much they love the tunes and the songs, and, you know, they're in their 70s now, they're doing it 50 years, you know. And still their energy in the studio and their love for the music, you know, and their passion. They were like kids learning these new songs, you know. So we learned a lot from them, and they're great teachers.
What are those guys like Bono and Shane?
Pissheads, alcoholics. Now they like a drink, as you well know. So after the recording, we done the song, and then we all just went to the green room in this recording studio and got the guitars out, and the banjos came out and fiddles, and we all sang our people's songs, you know, and played some traditional tunes, and there was no egos going around. It was all just, you know, we were all just doing what we were put on this earth to do, and, you know, it was an amazing time to meet all these heads and have a bit of a session with them, you know.